Physiology is a mainstay of medicine. The anatomy and deformed scriptures form a triangular base on which medical science is based and dependent. Without complete knowledge of these three sciences, it is impossible to have complete knowledge of medicine. Book title: शरीर रचना एवं क्रिया विज्ञान, Human Body, Anatomy and Physiology. Knowledge of anatomy is necessary for the study of Ayurveda or any medical science. Physiology is the first and essential step for attaining proficiency in medicine. Without this knowledge, it is impossible to study any part of Ayurveda like medicine, Shalya, Shalakya, Komar Bhritya, etc. Anyone who can remove the miseries of the world through a thorough knowledge of parts of the body has studied their construct in depth along with the interrelationship of the components, including the functional body and the defective body, and has had hands-on understanding of the human anatomy through prior exposure and practice, is actually eligible to become an Ayurvedic doctor. This book takes a deep dive into aspects of human physiology and anatomy and studies the human body from a medical lens. Excerpts from the book: Human Body, an Introduction. Body-related knowledge is mainly divided into two parts: anatomy, in which the parts and subparts of the body are described; physiology, in which the natural action of these organs are described. The word physiology is derived from the Greek word which means something. Physiology is the study of where and what is happening in the body. The purpose of medical science is to know about the deformity and find a remedy to it. Still, before understanding the deformation, it is necessary to observe the action. Therefore, the study of kriya, activity, is essential in medical science. Fundamental elements of physiology. If we classify the traits of life, action, the body's creation has the same relation with the body as history is connected with geography. As a result of scientific development, different branches of physiology have developed as basic body, comparative actions of a body, metallic action body, experimental action body, biochemistry, biophysics. Physical and chemical actions of the body. Panch Mahabhut. In Ayurveda, the above mentioned physical and chemical actions of the body are explained by Panch Mahabhuta. The body is made up of 5 physical components. All its components are cells, Mool Dhatu, Yantra system, Dosh Dhatu and Mal, excreta. Food also has 5 physical ramifications. Similarly, medicinal substances also have 5 materials, and by their properties they affect the other qualities of the body. Therefore, Rajarishi Shushruta said that apart from essentials, there is nothing worth considering in medical science. Body parts. Maharshi Charaka has explained the Shad body by dividing the body into 6 parts. 2 hands, 2 legs, head and middle body are thus made of 6 organs. There is a similar description in Sushruta Samhita also. Bhav Prakasha has been divided into 8 parts in detail: head, neck, both hands, chest, abdomen, side, back, Shakti, both legs. Along with the description of the above 8, their appendages have also been described. There is a description of the senses with the head of fingers with hands and feet, heart, lungs, and breasts along with the chest, abdomen with liver, spleen, colon, lung, intestine, colon, bladder of the kidney and anus. Kati and Nitambadi are described in the page lineage. Functions of branches is to control and execute many movements of the body like lifting, holding, walking, running, exchanging things, etc. Introduction to Tridosha. As the moon, sun and Vayu conduct the world, external nature using these three activities respectively, in the same way the three elements of Kapha, Pitta and Vata govern the physical activities of a man through the above mentioned three activities. In the body, Kapha, Pitta, Vata represent the moon, sun and Vayu of the world respectively. Thus, the body is Panchabhautik, but to conduct organic business in living beings, these elements arise from them, Vat, Pit and Kapha. Mainly the composition of air from the air, bile from fire and phlegm from water. The celestial element and the air are in Vat, and the earth element along with water in Kapha. From birth till death, the bodily traits of the creatures are conducted by them. Due to holding the body in the Prakrit state, it is called Dhatu. Contaminating the body is a deformed state, and because it is best outside body in the gross form, it is called Mal, excreta. Despite being the originator of nature, it can cause disorder in the body. That's why they are called faults. The main karma of Kaph is Visarga. The exchange of bile and Vat are considered special. The meaning of Visarga is growth, anabolic or aggravation. Hence, the anabolic element in the body is called Kapha. The second element is Pit, whose main action is input, purification or satiation, through which external or internal substances are removed. Nadi institution, pulse. The vascular system is mainly composed of vascular cells and their amplifications. It consists of two parts: cerebrospinal system, sympathetic system. Cerebrosympathetic system consists of the spinal cord, the brain and their associated nadis and nadi glands. This has further been divided into the central nervous system. It includes the brain and spinal cord, provincial nervous system, peripheral nervous system. It consists of the cerebral and subcutaneous nerves and nadi, the nadi glands located in their path. The main function of the nadi sansthan is to control and operate the body by the cooperation of various processes. Two types of activities in the body. They are somatic, splanchnic. Through periphery activities, the animal remains in contact with the external environment and can maintain itself following it. The skin does this work. These actions are regulated by the brain psychiatric institutions. Topics covered in the book: Body Introduction, Cell, Base Metals, Physiochemical Theory of Ayurveda and Number Shariram, Body Parts, Fleshy Metals, Male Reproductive System, Metallurgy and Female Reproduction, Tridosha Introduction, Respirator, Oscillator, Pulse Institution, diet, food digestion, heat body temperature, urinary institution.